Yo, so he was telling me about his story.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, man, we should have say that for the podcast, man. So tell me the story again, like I didn't hear it before.
I grew up in Southeast San Diego. People think of San Diego, it's a beautiful city, and it is. The area I grew up is Southeast. If you know, you know. It's got a hood there, and it's four corners, called a four corner of death. And that's where I grew up, right there on the corner.
There's a lot of dope fiends in San Diego.
Yes,
man.
it is.
Every time I'm in San Diego, I'm like, oh, man, it looks beautiful. You see all these dope fiends, man. That means there's a lot of dope dealers.
You know, Tijuana is right there is our border city, so we get it cheap. You get the good plug. And once again, my neighborhood was known for it because the gang that ran it, they had a direct contact with the, you know what I'm saying, cartel that's right there. So all I grew up with seeing was dope dealers with big cars and jewelry and shit. So I was fascinated by it. So I just knew I had to get money early. So I was motivated by that shit. And I think it was like my gift and my curse my entire life because end of the day, I was very good at sports. You know, I played ball at a high level.
Yeah, you like 6'7" or something?
I'm 6'6". You know what I'm saying? 6'6", 230, sturdy. That's what I always say. And so I was very, very into sports, but at the same time, I was into the hustle. That's all I knew. Anybody knows me, like he played ball and he got money. 9th grade, I had my own little trap house with my brothers, and we made good money. I'm getting $1,000 a week in high school. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is in the 90s. Yeah. So I'm pulling up my own scooter, FUBU, everything, jewelry on it. I was that guy in high school.
Platinum FUBU.
I'm platinum FUBU down with the bubble coat. You hear me? Yeah, with the no limit tank. That motherfucker was silver, but that bitch cost me a couple $100. That's good in high school.
In high school, you the man.
Come on, champ. I was accustomed to that life, but I was balling too. But I ain't gonna lie, like I was more leaning to the streets because I was an instant gratification kid. Yeah. Like I wanted to see them shoes instantly. I want that money instantly. So like as I'm playing ball, if it wasn't going my way, I just knew I could do the streets. But God blessed me by giving me a talent that was undeniable. Because even when I didn't do good in school, in high school, and I didn't even play that much because my coach was against me, you know how that go. But it never hindered me on being how great I can be. Most people stop or they, you know what I'm saying, they got a bad, you know, rapport with other coaches and quit in life. Not me. I knew I was better than everybody. Okay. And I didn't give a fuck. I'm gonna prove them wrong. So my homie went to a school because we went to the same camp, but they gave him a scholarship during that summer of my senior year. Now I graduated barely. He went to the school and they had camps, summer camps. Okay. So I'm going to the summer camp, just, you know, playing every day with their team, coaching the kids and stuff like that. I'm playing so good, the coach wanted me to go to the school. Okay. But I didn't have good grades. Once again, the #1 junior college player in our nation was on their team. He watching me play every day. I'm playing against him, giving him work. He like, bro, I'm gonna call my coach, see if we got more scholarships. Understand, their school at the time was 31-1. They only lost in the championship of the JUCO National Championship to Steve Francis at this time. Wow. They lost one game. The best school in the whole nation. The best school I could possibly go to if I did everything right because my grades so bad, right? He called his coach. He described me off the description alone. He sent me their last scholarship they had. I signed it sight unseen in Atlanta, Georgia Perimeter College. That's the school I went to. So I went out there, didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know nobody, but I just knew I can ball. And I balled out for them 2 years. God is great. You know what I'm saying? They made it to the Elite Eight of the JUCO National Championship. I'm all conference, all tournament team, killing. Once again, guess what, Brandon? Bad grades. So once those 2 years are up in Atlanta, what a nigga gonna do? Yeah. I had a scholarship offer in Arizona State. I'm like, fuck it. Can I come out there, go to a JUCO, work my grades in? They said I can. I go out there. I'm trying to work my grades. I got one semester. I got to get these grades right to transfer up. In that meantime, I ran into a couple of homeboys. I ain't gonna say their names, but they was in the streets. We going to the clubs. They got 5 bottles of Moet. They, you know what I'm saying? SUV, skipping line. I'm like, damn, what's up? Yeah. They're like, you want to be with it? I said, yeah. I ain't got no time to be sitting here waiting and trying to play ball. And they put me on, and you know, that really changed the trajectory of my life because I just started focusing on the streets, and I made good money real fast, but it was severely dangerous. To be real, like even when I told you a story, I didn't really tell you what I was doing. Like, and mind you, this 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I'm an old man now. This is way past.
Statute of limitations.
I done talked to Myron about this all the time.
Nobody need cases is closed.
Yeah, they been closed. Everybody died in jail, all type of shit.
Don't even worry about it.
But so at this time, we was like Coyote again, bringing people across the border. And we pull up an SUV, stack the people in, drop them off at a drop-off house. Oh, shit. You get $1,000 a person, and then when they leave out, they give you another $1,000. They call to get themselves out. But we was grimy. So we'll drop them off, get the money, come back, steal the people from there again, drop them off at another house, and rob the house, get the money. It was crazy, bro. So
that sounds dangerous.
It's very dangerous because these are cartels that's linking these situations. Yeah. And then it upgrade from that to, you know, robbing, you know, cartels for large sums of weed and shit. And it's the way you do it. I got Mexican homeboys. We buy 10 pounds. We buy 20 pounds. We need 200. We built our rapport. We're going to take that 200 now. And I was doing that, getting big money. Yeah. But I'm high risk. You know, these are cartels you playing with. And mind you, I'm 21, 22 years old. You know what I mean? And I did very well. I'm pulling up. I'm still hooping, by the way, bro. I'm still like this here, King Keto, like this. Going to the gym, playing against Sean Marions and the Monty Steinmeyers and Joe Johnsons of the Suns. They are mesmerized because we putting up in the same truck. They on 22s, I'm on 24s because I'm ignorant with it. I'm putting up with the backpack with a Draco on that motherfucker way back then.
You had the spinners?
No, I didn't do the spinners.
You ain't do the spinners?
I didn't, because that was a little too rambunctious. You know what I'm saying? Two, I'm already, you know what I'm saying, escalate like this here.
When I was at Howard, man, my cousin was there, Chicago G, rest in peace, man. He had the spinners on the shit. You know what I'm saying? It was like, man, you putting a target on you. How you get that if you in your 20s, right?
Come on, man.
I know motherfuckers ain't think he was a doctor pulling up in the
escalator. Yeah, it was already shaky. You know what I'm saying? Already shaky, but like I said, all I knew was get money. And I was willing to do whatever for it. And that was my gift and my curse, because I shouldn't partake in that. I'm a really blessed, anointed individual. I always had that, you know, rapport with people. People always looked to me for that energy, and I'd use it in the wrong facet because I was chasing the bread. So one of my good friends told me, like, bro, like, you're gonna die or go to jail. You keep doing what you're doing. And I was feeling it because I was so paranoid, champ. Like every night I'm waking up, grabbing my gun, rolling over in the bed, like, because I'm like, it's coming.
I know exactly what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it feels like this kids don't do with no crime. Because the way it feels like, you know, when you're going up a roller coaster. Yeah. It feels like that all the time.
All the time.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Like you feel like all 24 hours a day until you stop. Yeah. And then when I stopped, I was like, fuck, I was legit scared all the time.
All the time.
I didn't even realize that, I was in a constant state of paranoia.
Yeah. See, like even people that street guys or they say they're gangster, they're really scared of embarrassment. Yeah. Scared of something happening to them. So that's why they react first. Yeah. Like the biggest and most, you know, ferocious, violent gangsters react first. Yeah. So you don't do nothing to me. I'm just gonna get out the way, nigga. I'm nervous. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you.
You always on. It's the most stressful shit in the fucking world.
Yeah, it wasn't worth it. It taught me a lot. And like I said, I lived a great life. Like I said, I had an epiphany from my guy, and I thought about it. I'm like, all right, let's go. I took my last money and I went out to Minnesota. One of my friends, he was playing for the Timberwolves at the time.
Where was you at before you went to Minnesota?
Arizona.
You was in Arizona. Yeah. Okay, then you went to Minnesota.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is Arizona when I'm doing the shit I'm supposed to be doing.
I think that's a big part of it, man. You gotta leave. If you want to get out that life, you gotta leave that whole city.
Gotta leave.
You gotta leave the whole city.
It's mandatory. And
that's why I just visit Chicago.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's just the best way to do it, so you don't have those same, you know, friends, that same interactions. And thank God my friends believed in me. So the guys I'm doing street stuff with, they knew I was still the best baller. So they knew I liked the money, but they're like, man, I think this is the best thing for you. Yeah. So even like the night before, went to a strip club, we partied it up, had a great time, and then I left the next day. They ended up doing something else, and like somebody ended up passing away in the situation they were in, and 2 or 3 of them went to jail. Yeah. And I was in Minnesota, which was, you know,
that's a blessing.
God's blessing. You know because it would have been bad. Because I know me, I'm the first to react. I'm the first one doing. I'm jumping over the fence first. I'm busting the window. You know what I mean? So God saved me. Now I'm in Minnesota. I'm hooping every day with the Timberwolves. So I'm Chris Humphrey. He's from Minnesota. So we all at the gym hooping. I'm hooping with Garnett and all these guys. It's amazing. Like, damn, I'm really in this gym. I'm playing in front of Kevin McHale in their practice facility because my homie played on the Timberwolves at the time. So we had access. And as I'm doing that, once again, my skills, you know, shine. So I got hooked up with an agent. Got some tryouts with some, it was called the D League at the time.
Now it's the G League.
Now it's the G League, and I ended up making Sioux Falls Skyforce was still a team with the G League. Ended up making it, you know what I'm saying, which was a blessing.
You was really good, man.
I was really good, bro.
Motherfuckers hate on the G League, but like them motherfuckers would bust anyone's ass on the court. Like if you like on the street, like a regular motherfucker, them motherfuckers is good.
And at this time, this is when the NBDL, the D League just started. So this one they're, if you don't get drafted or you a second rounder, you should come back and forth like immediately. Yeah. So these are, or even if you like a veteran, you should come. No, it's killers coming in here straight from the NBA. And mind you, I'm a little older now, so my knees bad. These motherfuckers flying on me and shit. I'm like, damn, am I this level now? I don't think I really am, because my shit was hurting because I'm not consistently playing at that level. It's just all off my instincts. So and I tore my meniscus in my first scrimmage. Yeah, man. First scrimmage, I got it on a fast break. I tried to gather myself. Boom, Phil. I'm like, damn, there's somebody motherfucking kicked my foot. Nobody behind me. Damn. The next morning, they slid a little goddamn slip underneath my damn door. Ass out of here. And I didn't know where I was gonna go. Like I said, Phoenix, that situation already happened. You couldn't go back Phoenix there. Now. I'm not going where my Deuce at. I ain't no fucking, I'm grown now. So only option was Minnesota, and they just gave me a ticket to Minnesota. They didn't even ask me, really. They was like, boom, you going to Minnesota? I'm like, damn.
Oh, so you was already in Minnesota.
I was already in Minnesota.
Fuck it,
So mind you, I went to Minnesota for like a 2-week span. I supposed to went back to Phoenix if the shit didn't work. But mind you, that shit happened, so I'm not going back to Phoenix.
Yeah.
So the crib got evicted there. They picked up my cars, all that shit. It was over with. So now I'm stuck. And at the same time, another thing on there too, the guy I was cool with at the time, we weren't cool no more. They played in the league because, you know, once you have money like that, friends and family become burdens. All day little problems become big problems for you. Yeah. And I understand it, but that's why I'm a hooper, bro. I ain't trying to be free loan on you.
Yeah.
So we got into it because like, bro, I'm trying to do something. I'm not these motherfuckers free loaning, but I understand. So when I go back, I had to have a conversation with him like, bro, my shit fucked up, bro. What can we do? I'm here now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? So he ended up giving me a little apartment, which was a blessing.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, but it really was like, so it was 2 guys living in there. So, you know, I'm a street guy. So like initially, to be real, when I came back, I came on some Nino Brown shit. I like, hey, I'm taking a big room. Y'all get the fuck out. I ain't even call him or nothing. I'm taking this crib. They left for Christmas. They never came back. And I had that whole apartment for like 6 months. Chilling, just in there fucking bitches. They buying my food, you know what I mean? And that's why I understood the level of my dickery. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I mean? That's when I knew like, damn, I'm really a dick slinger because every bitch I'm fucking, they make sure I'm good. They bringing me food, paying my phone bill. I'm like, this may be lucrative in the like time of need.
All right.
So yeah, I was good. Like the apartment was paid for, but I didn't have no bread, so I had to, you know, make bitches, you know, take care of me.
Yeah.
And I promise you, bro, like one day after the 6 months was up, I wake up and it's a knock on the door. Then they open the door. I'm like, man, what the fuck is going on? You know me, I'm trying to find the pistol.
Yeah.
It's the motherfucker showing the apartment because the lease is up now. Because I ain't talked to him really.
Yeah.
So like he knew I was in there, but.
He was like, fuck it.
The lease is up. Yeah, fuck it. I got it. Yeah, so fuck them. So I'm like, damn, hold on, get the fuck out. So they left and I had to call them like finally, like, hey brother, we gotta talk, man.
Yeah.
I'm here, I ain't talked to you yet. So I talked to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gave me another apartment, which is a blessing.
Okay.
But I ain't even gonna, within 2 months of being there, I don't know what. Still to this day, I don't know what happened. My homie called me, and one of my other homies that was cool with him called me like, hey bro, everything cool with your crib? And I'm like, what's up? He like, somebody shot your door. I'm like, huh? I'm like, nah, I ain't at home. I'm like, man, it gotta be the neighbors. Nigga, why would they shoot my shit?
Yeah.
So I rush over there and I had his truck, had the main guy truck. So I drive over there, my front door, big old shotgun hole in that motherfucker.
Stop.
Right. And I'm like, what the fuck? Crazy. I don't know. So what that happened is the apartment people kicked me out the apartment, so I couldn't stay there because I wasn't on the lease or nothing. And you got people shooting the door.
Yeah.
And my guy, he already been through something before. Like somebody ended up robbing him before, killing one of his friends when he played in the league in Orlando. So he was paranoid. He already knew I was a street guy, so he's already paranoid on me anyway.
Yeah.
But this really like, motherfucker, you got to go.
Yeah.
So thank God my younger brother, shout out to my brother Lawrence Blackledge, my younger brother. He played at Marquette in Milwaukee.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? D1, he's a baller. My brother's 6'9", cold. I went up there for like 2 months, just live with him.
Yeah.
Just sleeping over there. He had an extra room. I mean, that bitch chilling, going on campus, fucking volleyball bitches and all that.
Yeah.
I'm just marinating the sauces, you know what I'm saying? Just living life. And then I found a chick, came back to Minnesota, and I found my way, got sturdy, helped with this basketball program. That really got my balance. Now I got something going on. You know what I'm saying? I was doing this basketball program, training kids, going out, really finding my way. Started rapping, started my clothing line, one of them ones. I really started finding my feet, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then my good friend, Tall Guy, shout out to Tall Guy Car Reviews. He introduced me to YouTube.
This is where
this is where the God is born, that the world gets to see me. So at this time, I'm just a cool nigga in Minneapolis, just going out, partying. Now I got into YouTube. My homie was like, man, let's do these car reviews. We gonna review them. And they got nerd white dudes reviewing them. There is no nigga presence.
Yeah.
You understand me? There is no niggery into the motherfucking YouTubery with the car shit. So I'm like, damn, you right. So he did a couple. He bought him a Hellcat. We do a couple reviews and shit booming. And I bought me a new car. He was like, man, let me review your car and we're gonna start doing reviews. So shortening up is boom, that shit worked. You know what I'm saying? So we doing so good with the reviews that we got enough money to buy the cars now. So I'm like, now
how long did it take?
I say within like 4 to 5 months when I got enough to buy me a Hellcat. That's $80,000 car. So my first 2-3 months in, I'm already a street guy.
Yeah.
I got my clothing line, I'm doing live streams, and I'm monetized on YouTube.
So 3 months in, you started
3 months.
bread.
3 months in, I'm making at least 10 figures. I mean, 10,000 a month.
That's not normal.
I know.
But that's not normal just as a content.
And this 8 years ago. Before motherfucker doing live stream, know about all this shit, I'm doing this 8 years ago.
Yeah, that's not normal.
Yeah, I'm a natural born hustler, man. Like I just love the hustle and the money, understanding the, you know what I mean, monetize it. I'm a every dollar counting motherfucker. I knew if I get on this YouTube and I do a live stream, if I get an extra $100 a day, that's 3 racks. That's my crib and my car. I'm gonna do this every night.
Yeah.
I was on that bitch every night.
Going live.
So I wake up 5 in the morning, go work out, then go to the gym, train the kids, then live stream. then edit the videos, upload. This is every day for a year straight. Every day.
That's like a little jewel. Yeah. Y'all who want to get into this shit. Like, it's the consistency. He
for sure.
Every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
And this is Minnesota. We talking about -40, foot of snow. Yeah. We going out to car reviews and doing this shit freezing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Go do the review, talk about it on the outside, got get in the car. Yeah. Are you ready? Let's go out there. Let's go. Nigga, we knew he was gonna get free. So I got to die. That was my mindset. Like, I'm gonna have to die in this shit because I know it's gonna work. Okay. But it was working so good. You know what I'm saying? Like, from the rip, I couldn't believe this shit. You know what I mean? Mind you, I'm 30-something this time. I'm grown man. I gotta make it. This shit got to work. Something gotta work. Man, or else I'm gonna go back to shooting, robbing, and stealing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I have no problem doing it. Yeah. But this shit worked, dog. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I already had a clothing line. I'm doing like $500 to $3,500 a month just in clothing profit. You know what I'm saying? For my merchandise, I already had the clothing line. I knew how to do this shit.
Promoting the merch on
every time I'm wearing this shit. And mind you, I was in the shop myself. I was screen printing it, putting it out, doing it myself at this time. And I wanted my shit fly. So I go to H&M, get the good shit and get the jacket and put my shit on it. Yeah. Like, I don't want the weak shit. I want people to really be fly. Yeah. So I was putting money into it, but it was coming back. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Live stream is popping. Then I set up a phone line. I wasn't playing. If I get $300 in donations, y'all could call in. We could talk shit. Yeah. And this was my ultimate shit because it was on some Howard Stern shit. That's who I watched. And you can say whatever you want to me. Call me nigger, monkey, whatever. But I'm gonna say whatever to your motherfucking ass too now. But it's so funny because it was unfiltered. So people couldn't wait for me to do this shit. And I'm going crazy. People be still be putting up some of that shit and talking about I'm racist. Hey, fuck yeah, I was getting money. Yeah. They was racist too then. How about that? We had a great time. Yeah. I'm a black man. They say I can't be racist. Yeah, it was so monumental. I'm seeing the money coming in. At this time when I first started, I'm in the basement though, bro. I'm in the basement of an old lady that's white, paying $600 a month. So I come in through the garage and that's my entry, you know what I'm saying? My refrigerator in the garage too. Yeah. And I was making it look good. But it would look good because it was like a big ass pond behind me. Yeah. So I go outside on the patio, like, look at my fucking pond. I'm gassing it up. Man, I'm like there. Yeah. But I made it look good. So finally I got enough to move into my own place. But once again, this is 8 years ago. I'm 43 now. You do the math. I'm 30 plus. So I finally got my own crib. Then I got the Hellcat. Now we're going crazy. Now I was like, let them show my lifestyle. Fuck a car review. That's Slim shit. That's my dog. I don't give a fuck about cars. Never did. All them cars I had, I never gave a damn about. It was business. Yeah. Now I'm going downtown. That's when they call me the king of downtown. Getting the bitches. I had a Corvette, throwing 2 girls in the Corvette, boom, taking them home. Wake up in the morning, both the girls, put them back in the Corvette, one in the trunk, drop them off. This ain't no prank. This is real life. Yeah. I'm already this guy. You hear me, King Keto? So women's already fucking with me. Now I got the bread and the clout. It was brutal. And mind you, at this time, there is nobody in Minnesota history ever made it from social media. There is no influencers. I'm the only one. And I got a bag. Yeah. You understand me? I live downtown, Corvette and Hellcat. Who fucking with me? Yeah. I live in the same place as the NBA players. Yeah. Off of being me, I'm the most iconic nigga they ever seen. You know what I'm saying? Because my guy Slim wasn't into that shit.
Yeah, he was just reviewing the cars. He was in the
cool family man.
He loved cars.
Love it. Yeah. So he moved to LA, and I'm saying, once again, now I'm staying. I'm like, fuck that. I ain't going out there. I'm the king here, nigga. Yeah. I'm cool. Shit. That's another risk. Yeah. I'm a little comfortable now. Yeah. But what they say, man, 100,000 to stop you from getting $1 million if you're comfortable with a job. And that's how I was, making a couple hundred somewhere around there. I was comfortable, but it was like he wanted to go bigger than
the other. Slim car?
Slim, tall guy car reviews.
Tall guy car reviews.
The motherfucking man, you hear me?
Killing that shit still.
He's still killing it, man. He's a super iconic individual. I wouldn't be here without him.
That's what's up.
He created a genre everybody from the streets is eating right now. Yeah. I just did it a different way, but it's his genre he created, and I'm always salute him. But he did another thing that changed the game. His number one moneymaker was his Hellcat. He crashed it, totaled it. So he had to make a decision. He was like, I'm gonna get a new car. So he maxed out everything and got a McLaren Spider. And I was like, damn, bro, you sure it's gonna work? Once again, he believed. He got it. It worked. 100,000 a video, right? And he said, I'm gonna do something else. Watch this. Then he got a Hellcat Red Eye, another one. Bang. Then he got a truck. Bang. All in 1 week. Yeah. And this is the game plan we gave to the people. Still can do it to this day, man. If you buy a car, you know what I'm saying? They run your credit one time. If you're approved, that means you can get approved just about any car in the same range. Yeah. Don't go to the same bank. You go to different banks and you go get other cars at the same time.
Before your credit, before it
hits your credit. Yeah, within like a week or two. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? A month if you push it. But the best thing, get them in the same week. But make sure you get them from different banks. And he told me to come out there. I finally came. I was out there with him for like a month. I was sleeping on his couch and I turned up. I bought me another Hellcat. I was out there. Yeah. I'm coming down, nigga. And once again, I'm nervous now. This is a big leap of faith. I'm paying like $1,800 for the downtown Minneapolis. You go to LA, it's $4,000 for that motherfucker downtown. And I didn't want to take it easy. I got to put it all in to get it all out. Yeah. You know, big big risk, big reward. So not only did I buy another car, but I went for the big apartment. That really changed my life, bro. Tell this story so well because it's so vivid, because it's a blessing. You know what I'm saying?
So that you started making even more money off YouTube.
Oh man, so now let me keep it 100% pure. I never did the biggest views. I still don't. Never have. Even in Minneapolis, I probably won an average over 10,000 views. Yeah. But it don't matter. I get 1,000 people in my live stream donating the money. That little 1,500 I'm making on YouTube, that pay for the crib. Yeah. But I'm making 5,000-6,000 on live stream. Yeah. 5,000-6,000 on merch. Bitch, I'm winning. I'm making like 20,000 of views a video. So now it's 3 times what I was making on YouTube.
Right.
Now I'm making 3 times on the merch.
And it was all about like the lifestyle.
The lifestyle. Me, I wake up and do me for a living. Yeah. Like the guy walk up.
They like you.
They love the God. Yeah. They love me. They love the motherfucking everything. Yeah. So like the guy that comes up to you, what you do for a living? He came up on me one time. I said, I do me for a living. I monetize my lifestyle. But I knew, for one, my views gonna go up. I'm with my dog Slim again, so they gonna love that interaction. I got a new car. Then on top of that, we downtown. What's downtown? Fashion District, right around the corner.
In LA, yeah.
I'm getting all the great outfits now. I got the stitching people, the embroider people, the patch people right there. So now my quality of merch is going up. Yeah. So now I'm giving them better shit. That shit is selling out. I'm selling dog. I was doing like 30,000, I swear to God, like 25 to 30,000 a month in my apartment with the merch.
That's what's
myself. Yeah. Going around the corner picking it up. Yeah. I'm going stupid. Man, I was rich, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Got the big Rolls Royce on their dumb ass.
Oh, yeah.
What? My dream was getting the Wraith.
Which did you get?
The Wraith. Yeah. Had to go Wraith 2-door with the motherfucking bat wings. Yeah. You hear me? Yeah. When I went Wraith, dog, because they all know from the beginning, all I talked about, I'm gonna get me a Rolls Royce. Yeah. I'm gonna have me a Wraith. I made a song called Wraith. Next year I'm in a Wraith with a 100-acre estate, exterminate all the snakes, got greatness all on my face. I was predestined myself. I made the song and told them within that year, within 8 months, I really got it. Yeah. That's when I knew how powerful manifestation was. Because now I'm looking back, everything I talked about in them videos, I started doing. Yeah. Dude, I'm going crazy with the work. Yeah. I ain't resting. Yeah. So I'm like, damn, if I believe and I talk it and I do the work, everything comes. Yeah.